and welcome to a new episode. Today we're going to take a little adventure. I was off camera and I was just sort of adventuring into this desert over here. And on the far side, way over there, I found an unclaimed village. So, villagers are fun to play with, but they're also extraordinarily popular on this server. We probably have, I'd say, 7 or 8 villager trading farms going on right now, mostly going after that elusive mending book. So what we're going to do today is we're going to set up a nether portal over there, and we are going to bring them through. It's not that far in the nether. It should be an interesting little adventure. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out a little space underneath here and sort of prep this portal and get some track laid out over in the nether and sort of secure that area enough. I think we're going to try and bring between 3 and 5 villagers over, just enough to get a trading and a villager breeder and a trading booth set up, but also a few just in case we run into any problems. So we're going to get these 2 nether portals linked up, and I'll show you the progress on the back side of it. Alright, so we're in the nether now. This is our portal over to the village. I've got this dug out a little bit. You're going to have to frame off this back, dig down this back end a little bit. I always find that when we're trying to move villagers through the portals, if you have a little area underneath them that they drop into, that they can fall on and then sort of drop below the portal, it's a little bit easier to deal with. We're going to take them out of here and we're going to bring them all the way over to here. Probably do a rail out and then a rail across this right here. Oi, where are you at? Gas, nice big open area. Gas should be pretty common, so it should be kind of a little fun here. Right across the top of this fortress, and then up into this netherrack tunnel, which is where our portal for our main base is. So should be kind of fun. I'm going to get the track laid out here, get some power rails dropped down. I've got, we'll go through the village portal here. Oh, there we go. Get the bow out. Got him. Got the go through the portal here and take a look at the village. I've got all the villagers, at least most of the villagers, boxed in, protect them from zombies at night. Which unfortunately we should be having around here now. And this should take care of them. We should be able to get the vast majority of them out. We've got some horses over here. We may end up taking some of them back, and a cave. So this is what I get for talking and walking. I was over here earlier, the doors, and you can kind of hear it. I had to turn the volume down significantly. They're sort of quite loud opening the doors. I got a couple of them in different spots. Hopefully we'll be able to get some tracks laid down, get them all put onto tracks, bring them up to here. I'll box this in, and then we'll just push them through the portal. So let me get the track laid down both here and over there on the other side, and then we'll box this in and we'll start watching the adventures of getting villagers into through a portal and into some minecarts. So I will see you here shortly. And welcome back here. I'm over here at the village, and I thought I would record this because I found a little interesting little quirk here. I've got this power rail here, and I've got my lever that I want to place, and I found out you can't place it on a path block, which I thought was kind of interesting. It's easy to take care of. You just put another block down, and then it turns it back into a dirt block. But that also means probably that I can't place rail down on the path block either, which is true. So we just need to just do something simple like this, and then we'll get the rest of these rails in place. And there we go. Now, it should be kind of interesting here. I'm going to get this guy out first. Going to block in this here. Let me walk you through here. I'll block this out real quick, and then we'll take a look at what we're going to do as far as getting him out. Should be interesting. I'm sure he's ready to go tearing out of here. And there we go. So this is what we've got. Track out here. The next group will be these guys right here. I think there's a pair of them in there. At least one of them that keeps opening the door. But that'll give us a starting handful of them, and then we'll take this group out next. We'll probably take them out through a wall. It'll be on this back end right here. It'll be a little bit easier to get them out. Taking them out like right here through the glass. What we've got is we got this little rail up into here, and then I'll pop this rail off once I get him into here and push him through. Now we have here in the nether, boy that's loud. Turn that down a little bit. Is we got a little sort of drop pit here. Got it on both sides. It's a two fall, so we can't get back out of it. And then we got this rail here. So once we get him through, we'll push him into here, pop this block loose, and then this comes up and over, and we'll drop him all. It should get him all the way over and into our little hole here. And once we have the minecart sitting here, got him blocked off just in case, then we'll come through and we'll block this off and get him pushed through. And then on this side, we'll plop these loose. They also got the same kind of a little two-way drop, and then drop into the water there, and then it'll sort of push him back into a little holding area, but I got back up under here. And that's where they'll sit for a little while until I got a couple other projects I want to get started up before we do any of the villager breeding. But I wanted to get some of the villagers over here captured, sort of protected, made sure that they were still available and able to be acquired. Otherwise, we'd have to do the trick with the zombie, and I am terrible at finding zombie villagers. But that would have been the next choice, and something we could do if we have run into any problems with these. So we'll take another stab at the first villager. Probably going to do this. Probably kind of there'll be some hilarity, I'm sure. Hopefully this goes well, but you know how that goes. It never seems to go the way you want it to. So let's get him onto here. Turn that off. Place down our mine cart here. block here. And 2 blocks there. Let's see if we can get him out. Come on, buddy. Oh, why did they always want to stand in the corner? Come on. Come over to the minecart. Why must you be so difficult? Fine. I have no problem cheating. There we go. Oops. Figures. Yeah, so good sheep there. Come on. And through he goes. Oh, come on. Why are villagers so popular with such a pain? And he's in there. Should be good to go. And he's gonna run away from us. And we've got one. So let's push this guy a little closer. Easier to move him in the mine carts. Alright. It's just the two of us. And he's through. Oops. There he goes. And this would be your new home. Yeah, he can't get back out. So. Uh-oh. Little far throw. So, one down. Whole bunch more to go. I'm going to sleep away the night, and we will get the next one going. And alright, looks like we're on to our last villager. So far, so good. This is kind of scary. I got most of them over here. I think I've got 4. Oh, that's a little bit easier. Get him over here. Oh, come on. So I've got 1, 2, 3. This guy will make 4. Oh, really? Get in there. Get in there. There we go. So we've got 4 villagers. Ends up with 2 white coats, which is kind of nice. 2 librarians. Got light in there for them, and we will block this off, and seal this up, and I will go clean up the other village and the track, and we will go from there. So I will catch you on the other side of the cut and just sleep off this thunder. So we'll see you in a second. So we've got everything cleaned up back here at the village, and I got everything cleaned up in the nether. Picked up all the track, sort of put everything back into place here. Wandered around here. I've got a couple more places. For example, I've got 2 villagers in here. I think I've got another pair in here. What does this guy have? Strider 2. A lot of doors. Another one over here, and I think another one down over there. So I've got like 5 or 6 more villagers left inside of this this spawn village. It's a spawn created village. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of just leave them here. They're all blocked in. They're all safe. I am the closest base around, so unless somebody else comes looking for them, I should be the only one that they get. And I am going to head back to my base back over there, and we are going to ride off into the sunset, or sunrise as it were, and we will see you on the next episode there. So that's all we're going to do on this episode. We've got our villagers pulled into the other, back to our base, so that we've got something to do. We're going to set up a trading booth and all that other good stuff with them, but we're not going to do that right away. Everybody else is. If I wanted mending books, I'm either finding them through fishing, or I can always spend some diamonds and help the economy along. Not a problem at all. And what I do want to do is I do want to just play with the trades and see how that all works. I've done a little bit of that in some single player worlds, but I really haven't gotten into the in-depth details of it. So something I definitely want to try. I got a couple of other projects I want to do here. Oh, that was interesting. Right there in front of me. And we'll... oh, crap. We'll have a lead on me. Try some of those other things with villagers and get them going. Come back here. So we'll have some fun with that. The next project I want to do is I'm going to set up a blaze farm, and we've got a blaze spawner just outside of our nether portal to our base, so we don't have to go very far. I'm not too concerned with it from an XP perspective. I'm more looking for the blaze rods and just setting up that farm. I've never, even in a single player world, and the few that I've done, I've never set up an actual blaze farm. So that's what we're going to be doing on our next episodes, setting that up. So just remind you that if you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and leave a like. Let me know. Put some comments down below. You can catch my Twitter. I'm a wandering nerd. You can find me on Twitter, and I will do my best to respond. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll be getting more of these out. So, once again, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next episode.